There I was, with my friends at 1 a.m. on a Wednesday. Each of us were on our phones playing Wordle. What a fun game, 3 of us competing to see who can get the word of the day. That's when I thought, what if we could play this game directly with each other? And that's when it hit me. Guys, how cool would it be if we could play this game with each other and then we choose the words that other people solve?
Wait, now we don't have to wait 24 hours to play the next game.
That would be cool. Maybe one day.
Wait. You're a software engineer. Why don't you just make it yourself?
Today I'm taking the concept of Wordle and turning it into a game you can play directly with your friends. Every day, over 300,000 people go on New York Times, solve the Wordle of the day, and then wait until the next day to play again. But what if you can come up with a secret word yourself and have your friends try to solve it? I'm gonna code this idea myself. Let's get started. Step 1 is creating the on-screen keyboard. Each letter in the keyboard is just a button. I've never coded anything like this before, but I want to see if I can finish this game within a day. With the basic keyboard set up, it's time for a break. I find myself to be significantly more productive when I don't work at home, so I'm continuing the game from a co-working space. Step 2 is keeping track of the letter of the word as you type. Since you have 6 guesses to solve the word, we'll need to keep track of the 6 different guesses to display on the grid. I want to see how Wordle chooses their word, so if you dive into the client code from the browser, look what you find. A list of every possible 5-letter English word hard-coded right into the site. It looks like what the New York Times does is every day they get today's date, map the date into some position in the gigantic list, and uses that word for the word of the day. Not what I expected, but let's do the same thing. I'm downloading and saving every possible 5-letter English word onto my code. So when a player generates a 5-letter word, I'm going to make sure that word exists in this list before they can generate the link. I really don't want to use a database to keep track of people's secret words. Databases are complicated and potentially hackable. I wonder if there's a way I can store people's secret word directly in the site without the need for a database, and also in a way such that the person receiving the link won't be able to find their secret word right on the site. There's this concept of encryption. Encryption is all over the internet. You take a word, it goes to this encryption function, it spits out an unrecognizable word. And it's very hard to find out what the original word is when all you see is a spit out encrypted word. And when you get that encrypted word and put it back into the decryption function, you're gonna get the original word. So this is what I had in mind. You visit my website name.com. In the root domain, there's gonna be a box, just like that. And it's gonna say, enter your word. And then, but it says copy link. So if the word is share, and copy link. From there, the code is going to take that word, encrypt it into some random string, so like 1, Z, F, whatever. You wouldn't know that share was the original word. And it's going to generate a link such that it's going to be something.com/ and then encrypted string. And then when a user opens up this random link, it's going to just show the Wordle grid, and the code is going to take the address parameter that's encrypted, decrypt it, and it's going to reference that to be the solution. With encryption set up, it's dinner time. Let's continue this tomorrow. In October 2021, a guy named Josh Wardle, a software engineer, coded the game Wordle and launched it. In 2 months, he had 300,000 people playing the game. In 3 months, he sold it to New York Times for over $1 million. Such a simple game, a simple app to code, but executed perfectly. As a person that loves building and creating things, hearing about this was inspiring. Day 2, I need to work on the actual grid. Harder than it looks because I need to keep track of each box in the grid and make sure the right letters are mapped to the correct spot. I also need to make sure that the colors change correctly. Yellow means the letter's in the wrong spot, green means it's in the right spot, dark gray means it's not in the right spot. Let's pass down the secret word into the game component and keep track of the guesses. If the guess equals the secret word, you win. I've been coding straight for a day now, and it's looking pretty good so far. I need a break, so I'm headed to the park to train. I'm close to being done. My last steps are finishing up the coloring of the tiles and saving a player's progress by saving the game state to the browser's local storage. A few hours later, the game is done and deployed online. It's time for the demo. You go onto wordleforfriends.com, enter your own 5-letter word. I'm having users enter their name so that it generates a nice customizable invite link. I have it set up so that it automatically saves progress so you can refresh and continue where you left off. Alright, thank you for watching today's video. The website is live on wordleforfriends.com. Play the game, send the links to your friends. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this video, of the game. I'll see you on this channel next week.